Shalom. And foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones alike. Teach 100% truth. Shalom, Brakathum to them for the edification and knowledge. And double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones alike. Teach 100% truth. Shalom, Brakathum to them. And foremost, again, give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. This is on Proverbs 29:2. We'll start out there. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So when righteous are in authority, which they will be, the people are going to rejoice. But right now, the wicked are beareth rule, and the people are mourning. And we in times of sorrow relating to the things that's going on in society, the change, the dynamical change in this society that's going on. That's the times we're in. We have bad management and high authorities. So, and they beareth the rule, and we bearing their poor management pretty much. So, and many people are not rejoicing. Many people are not rejoicing. There's much sorrow. Let's go to Job 20. I'm going to read Job 24. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrites for the moment? That relates to the wicked. For their time and season relating to their rulership is only momentarily. It seems like forever, but it's it's a appointed time and date where it's going to end. Through the excellencies mount up the heavens, and his head reach into the clouds. Relating to pretty much his pride, his arrogance, and basically because of that, he's building up. So. And he thinks he has a godlike complex, man, in the process, because he's going to be like the Most High. So it's pretty much his ego. It's pretty much to the clouds. 7. Yet he shall perish forevermore, like his own dung. When you flush dung, excrement down the toilet, it's gone. Once it's flushed, it's gone. And that's how he's going to be. It's going to be once here, and then the next time it's going to be gone, man. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Because he was here, then he's gone. Number 8. He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So like a memory, man. A bad one at that, so he's going to be gone. Number 9, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, and neither shall his place any more behold him. And that relates to pretty much his existence of rulership, man. It's going to be but a memory. And also, ultimately, as a nation, they're going to be cut off. Their nation is going to be cut off entirely. After they do points of captivity, of course, as a nation, they're going to be cut off. Obadiah talks about them, pretty much the demise and the destruction of that specific nation. We'll go to Job 23:26. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eaten. So relating to when he thinks he has everything in his hand, when he thinks he's in the upper hand, pretty much in a comfortable state, he thinks he's succeeded in his endeavors and his plans. Pretty much is going to be is going to be thwarted. So his endeavors, which relates to his ultimate plan, relating to Revelation 12:12, he's going to come in great wrath because he only has a short time. So when he thinks he's going to succeed, then it's going to be cut off. It's not going to come to pass fully. He's going to only implement to a certain point. 24. And he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow, and the steel, and shall strike him through. Weapons of warfare, nuclear missiles. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. The glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. It relates to pretty much the missiles, man. They're going to be the terrors ultimately upon him, man. Let's go to Psalms 115:6. Shalakia, we go to Shalakia 111:6. Psalms 11, Psalms 11:5, 11:5. Shalakia again, 11:5. Look like 115. 11:5. Here we go. 11:5, not 115. Shalakia, excuse me. Here we go. This is number 5. Psalms 11:5. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked in him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. And that's the wicked. You know what I mean? The righteous are being tried. They're going through tribulations. So they're going to go through things. But the wicked, he hateth, man. You know, so that relates to the wicked. Number 6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup, relating to pretty much the wicked, the ones in power, 2/3. That cup is the cup of judgment, relating to the chariots and missiles ultimately. So that's going to be their portion. We'll go to Malachi. Let's go to Malachi. Malachi, I'm going to read 1-5. And the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord, Yahweh? Yet I love Jacob. So that goes to Romans 9:21. For one vessel is for honor, one is for dishonor. So Esau was the dishonor vessel, and the vessel that was for honor was Jacob, man. And ultimately, one was to be loved and one was to be hated. That was the design Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. 2. Number 3. I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build up the desolate places, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down. They always build it up, because in their heart, Psalms 49:11, they believe their houses are going to continue from generation to generation forever, man. That's their pride, man. So they think that I will never see no sorry. I'll sit a queen, but I see no sorrow. So that's the mentality. That's in Revelations. So they believe that nothing can touch them, man. They're too powerful to be touched. We'll read that again at 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and rebuild the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. That's the wicked. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will magnify from the borders of Israel. I'm going to go to Romans 9:13. This is Romans 9:13. I'll go to 21 first. Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump, to make one vessel into honor and another into dishonor. So that relates to pretty much the righteous and the wicked, man. The wicked is the dishonor vessel, and the righteous are the honor vessel. One is chosen, one is not chosen. 13. As it is written, Jacob I have loved, but Esau I have hated. So the Lord has an indignation, which is a spiritual hatred, man, for one nation specifically, man, or many nations. Relating to Isaiah 40:15-17, man. For the nations are nothing but as a spit in the bucket, man. They're less than nothing. So the Lord has a specific nation that He loves specifically. That's the Lord's portion. I'm gonna read it again. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau I have hated. We'll go to Revelations 18:10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city of Babylon, that mighty city, in 1 hour is thy judgment come, man. So 1 hour is going to be destroyed. Years of historical building, using and exploiting certain people to help build a powerful kingdom, allowing them to be the burden bearers relating to building up for a nation that was going to particularly rule. But now in 1 hour, all that years of historical buildup, in 1 hour, the Lord's going to destroy it. Take it down. Because you're not dealing with a normal adversary relating to, you're not dealing with a normal adversary, you're dealing with a spiritual power, man. You're not dealing with one of these other countries, man. You're dealing with a spiritual entity that you never seen yet, you never know of. And it's beyond your understanding, and has power beyond you, which you can ever imagine or understand. So that's the power these nations are going to be fighting against, ultimately. whether they believe it or not. Let's go to Job 14 and 5. This is Job 14 and 5. Job 14 and 5. This is Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So it's a timeline. It's a date that's set, and it won't go past whatever date is set by Yahweh Shem Yashah for relating to the one in power's rulership. Go to Job 18 and 5. Ye, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. That's ultimately is going to be put out of power, man. It's going to be put out of power. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, which I'm going to go over. For Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob's the one. But Jacob's for Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob's the one that followeth. So it's going to be relating to one kingdom down, the age of a kingdom in rulership, where another one's going to take his place. It's going to supplant and take his place and follow. Proverbs 10 and 7. Proverbs 10 and 7. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall not. So the name of the wicked, they're going to be but what they are, a memory, man. For is that the one that ruled pretty much this world? Is that the one that, you know what I mean? So it's going to be looked at as what it is, a memory, a memorial. This relates to the one that's in power right now. Job 21 and 30. Job 21 and 30. This is Job 21 and 30. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. Read that again. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath, man. So the Lord has appointed a day for or reserved a day in destruction for the wicked, man, where He's going to judge them. That goes with 14 and 5. Is a set time, a bounds that will not pass. Go to let's go to the Apocrypha. Let's go to the Apocrypha. 2nd Ezra 6 and I'm going to start at 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Second Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? When shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of that followeth? That relates to dividing of time, end of one age and another taking its place. 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham into Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob held first the heel of Esau. That's symbolically pretty much Jacob taking Esau down. That's symbolically. Number 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Jacob's the supplanter. Supplanter is is something that's going to take the place of. It's going to follow and take the place of. From one age of the kingdom to another to take its place, man. This is Esau's time. Time of the one whose time is in rulership, man. Jacob's the next one. As they say, Jacob got next. Go to this is 39 Sirach 16. This is 39 and 16. All the works of the Lord are exceedingly good, and whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season. So whatever the Lord has said to be done, he's not an author of confusion. So whatever is stated is going to happen, man. And he's not mocked. So whatever is going to come to pass through the spirit of the prophets that the Lord uses as the mouthpiece is going to come to pass. That's the Lord's, the prophets are the Lord's pretty much spiritual public affair speakers, man. They speak in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yasha, and for the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yasha, using the scriptures. In Isaiah 8 and 20, if they're not speaking by the word, pretty much the light is not in them. So whatever these things whatever these things are related to in the scriptures or speaking is going to come to pass, man. I'm going to read that one more time. All the works of the Lord are exceedingly good, and whatsoever he commandeth shall be accomplished in due season. So it's a time and season when ultimately certain things are going to come to pass according to scripture. And we see in the precursor of manifestations related to prophecy starting to unravel. And that being said, I hope whoever listens to this it benefits in some way. Give all praise to Yahweh, B'Shem, Yahushai, B'Shem, Rakadash, Shalom.